Let me go ahead and set the scene, and then we'll start. Last session, you guys were getting ready to go to a party. Solaris and Shin were just outside the main building where the party was taking place. Ivy was still doing her own thing at her tent just outside the building when two war beasts along with a tiefling appeared, immediately attacking and causing an absolute chaos. During this battle, many of the townspeople rushed in for reasons you guys do not know. And in this fight, you saw two dangerous people, a tiefling who had weird force arrows, and a strange humanoid who had dragon scales and was all white that can crack Solaris' blade. During this fight, many things occurred. Lots of people died. A giant bear head grabbed the tiefling as the other one disappeared, and eventually, the two war beasts died. During this massive battle, both Shin and Solaris ended up biting the dust. But then Ivy came to the rescue, being powered up by an unknown being. During their time away from their bodies, both Shin and Solaris saw a weird room where they took two feathers and came back. And that's where we're at now. Both Shin and Solaris have gotten back up after being revived by Ivy. All around you can hear screaming and crying. Lots of people are dead. Most of them being enemies that were taken over. Most of them were being villagers that were taken over by the enemy. Just lots of blood, lots of injuries. What do you guys wish to do?
Shin would like to check on Suda.
Last session, you left Suda back at the hangar, and currently you guys are in the center of this little area, next to the dead body of the motor bear.
Did we loot the rock bear?
You have not. Solaris did loot the light bear, but it's just materials that they believe it can be turned into weapons. They're not the weapons themselves.
Well, first off, Shin's gonna loot the rock bear. See what he can find.
Sure, bud. Roll nature. Get advantage because Buck is going to help you.
That would be a 17.
With Buck's help, Buckle, that's his name, not Buck. You guys were able to find some materials that you guys believe can be turned into weapons. Buckle seems to be looking at it a lot more than you. And that's what you just find 3 pieces of materials.
Alright, then after that, Shin's gonna go to the stable and check on Suda.
Alright, you begin to make your way over to Suda. Solaris, Ivy, what would you guys like to do? Also, just a reminder, Shin and Solaris, you're both at 1 HP.
Yeah, Solaris is probably like lying on her back and then sits up and with like one step at a time, gets on her knees and then slowly gets up wobbly with her sword. And I would imagine that she looks around her and then first we'll pick up her necklace, the obelisk necklace, and see if there's still magnetic reaction.
There's a pull to the corpses, but besides those two, you don't really see much. It is pulling towards your bag as well, where the thorns were.
Solaris is going to I guess quietly would the goat would like just look around and see if there's anyone that's injured near her and seriously bleeding.
There's lots of people. Many villagers, many of the BlackRoot members. Some are losing limbs. Others are are still at the edge of life, even though half their body are gone. Lots of people are dead, and lots of people are dying around you guys. Lots.
I'm trying to get into character and think what Solaris would do. At this moment, I feel like she would try to she would try to help some people that can be helped. Like that's like people that are injured, but like able to be helped, like near her. Yeah.
Roll investigation to see who would be the best to help.
A natural 20.
Modified 20. All right. So what you see around you, there are a few villagers with some more simpler wounds, not missing limbs but still hurt. Buck, the Kenku, is burnt from the explosion of earlier, and you do see a few BlackRoot members who have put a tourniquet around some missing limbs. Still in pain, but mostly alive. And it's towards the direction of the hangar, the stable where Shin is currently headed to.
Yeah, Shin will Solaris will go in that direction too. Yeah.
All right. Ivy, what do you wish to do? I'm sorry, Solaris?
No, nothing.
Okay.
I was gonna cast healing word on the lady that just stood up, and then follow them into the hangar.
Okay. And
I think that's her name. Yeah. Sorry, I suck at names.
it's all right. How much does healing word do?
I got a roll.
All right.
11 hit points.
All right. Solaris, you heal 11 hit points. So you should be at 12 now.
I guess Solaris kind of feels this unnatural magic aura, and she kind of like looks startled, like, you know, the hair on the back of her neck kind of stands up, and she pulls out her katana and waves it around herself, like looking like around to see if where the direction of this magic came from.
Ivy, are you still wearing your hood?
I am, yeah, I forgot.
All right. Solaris is unable to see you because you're invisible, and they seem to be startled.
Sorry, and she's gonna
Whisper.
put on her hood.
All right. Solaris, you see what looks to be a changeling suddenly appear after a shimmer showing off that she was recently invisible.
In a kind of like whispery voice, like with kind of weakness, and I imagine there's blood all over, and like one eye's closed, she's gonna ask, "Are you the enemy?"
No. Honestly, I'm ready to book it before the weird voice guy told me to heal you, so.
The weird voice guy.
He called you guys bastards.
Who are you?
Ivy.
Ivy. Can you come with me for a second?
Well, I was heading towards your cat friend to heal him. He doesn't look too well off.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Source is kind of gonna wait for you to pass by her. Like,
She's not gonna walk forward until you start walking.
what's wrong?
I don't like people following me.
I don't like people following me either. How about this? We'll just walk together.
Alright, but can you put the katana away?
Slayer's kind of just lazily drops the katana as you would see it like go to hit the floor, but it just falls into a pocket dimension.
That's neat.
By this point, the cracks in your sword has gone away. Just letting that be known.
Oh, sweet. Well, Slayer's kind of just like looks down at her arm. Imagine that she's like still shell shocked, and just turns around and starts walking, and just like starts waits for like Ivy to start walking. Once they like meet, she'll continue.
Alright. You guys make your way over to the hangar, where Shin has already made his way to it. Shin, once you arrived, Suda, it seems to just be a blob. It seems like trying to mass up what he has left, and it's just a blob in his own clothing that was left behind. What do you wish to do?
Suda, are you doing alright?
I'm doing okay. Is the car okay?
Shin looks sheepishly. It's fine. Sort of. But don't worry about the cart. I'm at least fine that you're fine.
You see him grow a pseudopod that slowly makes the form of a hand, and he begins to like change into a more humanoid shape. But now but because of the sheer amount of slime he just lost, he's now just like 2 feet tall. Very short, very stumpy. He looks very young as well. And you just hear the biggest sigh. Are you okay? You look fucked.
Yeah, I'm fine. Nothing too much of a scratch.
What about Solaris? Is she okay?
Yeah.
You see Solaris kind of approach, and she's very obviously missing an arm.
Oh, that does not look good.
By my opinion, could be a lot worse.
I mean, she still has 3. That's at least something.
What was that? I've got.
You're new. What's your name?
She's gonna walk up to Shin and put her hand on his shoulder and cast healing word again.
Also, Shin has not been paying attention, and the moment when Ivy spoke, he just has all hair standing out. By the wind!
Shin, you heal by 8 HP.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Ivy, for helping these two. You guys just look really fucked.
Solaris in reaction kind of like vomits a bit.
Oh. Well, if you guys want, you guys can rest up here or just try to help where you can. I gotta meet up with whoever's still alive. See what we do next. I don't see many people still standing.
Yes, it'd be best to help out a bit before we try to recuperate.
Did you guys already loot the bodies? I saw. Shit, I saw you like messing with the Earth one.
Yeah, didn't get much out of it.
Look, I'll pull a few strings. Just give me the stuff you guys got.
Yeah, so, Solaris, I guess we'll, like, after a second, we'll, like, realize, and then we'll, like, go over quietly and Suda, the light bearer pieces.
Yeah, I guess Shin would also hand over the Earth Bear pieces.
When you hand it over to him, you see him go through his bags that are now too big for him to wear, and he pulls out a small bag of holding, and he just puts everything inside, tying it to it like a little, tying it to what's left of his clothing because he's now too small to wear clothing correctly. Anyway, he looks back at you two. All right, Buckle, you're gonna come with me, and if you guys want, you can help, rest, do whatever you want. Just don't go too far. He weaves between you three before making his way off into the field, where there's still cries and moans of pain, things of that nature going on.
Suda!
But yeah, what's up?
After your business, I think the three of us need to talk.
Okay, yeah. I'll make time. Don't do anything stupid. He runs off.
We'll try.
You guys are currently in the hangar. A portion of it got destroyed during the last portion of the battle, but there's still rooms. What do you guys wish to do?
Rest. I think we should rest.
Yeah,
we could
going to, she's gonna ritual cast magic circle.
Okay, and what does that do again?
Basically, she spends 11 minutes casting a spell, but it doesn't use any uses of spell slots, and I create a 10-foot radius and 10-foot tall cylinder of magical energy centered on a point that I could see, which is going to be the room that I'm staying in. And I choose one type of creatures: celestials, elemental, fae, fiends, or undead. I choose fiends. The circle affects a creature of the chosen type in the following ways: the creature can't willingly enter the cylinder by non-magical means. They can't like teleport inside, and basically nothing can get in. That's not if they're fiend.
All right.
And
Okay.
it lasts an hour. And so after casting that, she'll take a short rest.
All right. Shin will be resting around. Solaris, you're gonna be going to your own spot.
Actually, Shin would like to rest next to Solaris.
Solaris will not be having that shit.
Alright.
You can sleep in another room.
Alright. Fuck you then. Shin will sleep in another room, I guess.
All right, you go to another room. Ivy, what would you like to do? You just saw two party members go to rest.
She's gonna follow Shin. And
Alright.
rest as well.
So let me describe the building you're in. It's pretty much like a car garage for multiple vehicles to be serviced on. Portion of the main part of the building got destroyed, but there are a few rooms. There's like a little closet area with a few supplies. There's of course the working stations themselves. Where would you guys like to go to specifically?
I guess the more secluded spot, or if that's a thing I can ask for.
Okay.
Like a balance between secluded and comfortable.
One of the closets would be best. They're large supply closets, not rink-a-dink janitor's closets.
Oh yeah, that works.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Solaris goes into one. There's a few boxes, a few things, but nothing too much. Shin and Ivy, where would you guys like to go to? Shin?
He'll just try to find someone to rest. He's not gonna try to be too complicated about it.
You find a very comfy looking chair in one of the hangars.
He'll take anything.
All right.
So,
Okay. So you take the chair. Ivy, you're with Shin.
Yeah.
He took the chair, so you just want to find a spot as well nearby?
Yeah, she's just gonna lie down next to the chair and keep an eye on Shin.
All right. So you guys are going to proceed to take a short rest or long rest?
Short rest.
Short rest? Okay. During this hour as you guys go to rest, well, someone's going to say something?
no.
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. During this hour, you guys rest. A few things go on outside of this hangar. Suda, along with what's left of the BlackRoot members, are corralling the villagers. There's lots of talking around going on. A few people do go into the hangar, but they don't do much. They just sit down and rest, few the injured. And by the time the short rest is over, Suda has came back with Buck, who's pulling a small little basket tray thing with little wheels on the bottom. He comes to the hangar where Shin is, because he's the most visible. Shin, you awake?
I am now.
Ivy, you up?
Yeah, she's awake.
All right. Go get Solaris. I pulled a few strings. Go get Solaris.
All right. One moment.
The tiefling, the one with glasses and the sword.
Shin's already gone.
Oh, he already went to go get her. Okay. Uh-oh.
Solaris, you up?
Solaris is kind of like, I imagine Closet like resting against the wall, like sword in hand. Like fell asleep with it or something, and then you see a very vivid magical barrier, but you don't seem to be affected by it. Yeah, she's very asleep.
Shin finds. Is there like a pebble, like on the ground or something?
Maybe.
Yeah, there's like a pebble.
Cool. Can Shin throw like a pebble at the shield at the field or something?
Sure.
He does that.
Solaris catches it, just wakes up, and drops it.
Good, you're awake. Suda wants us.
Suda can suck it.
Oh, alright, I'll tell our boss that.
Fucking pathetic. Solaris kind of like gets up and starts hobbling. She's like, "Fuck! When did I lose my arm?"
All right.
Uh,
So you get out the room.
Shin.
Oh, okay. Go on.
Yeah, Shin. Shin, what happened to my arm? Where is it?
What do you mean, where's your arm? You lost in the battle. Got cut off,
Fuck.
remember?
Fuck. Damn it. God damn. My deity fucking erased my memories a little bit. Fuck it. That's nice.
Hope that doesn't happen too often.
It only happens when something traumatizing happens. I remember
So
the
what?
fight, I just don't... Yeah. No matter. Fine, let's go find Suda.
Come on, this way.
As you guys leave the room, Suda is still over there waiting by Ivy. And Suda begins to speak to Ivy. Ivy, that's her name, right?
Yes.
You've been working with BlackRoot, right? You look like you've been working for us.
Years.
Oh, okay. Do lots of the head people, my rank, are unfortunately passed. So I'm taking up as many of the scouts. You're gonna be going with me from now on, okay?
Alright.
All right, great. Okay, great. He still stays there waiting next to you for the other two. Buckle, the Kenku, who has 2 peg legs, is still holding onto this cart, which is covered by a tarp. And underneath the tarp, it looks like it's holding something, but you can't tell what. Once the other two arrive, the hell's going on? Can you guys still hear me?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just making sure. So okay, once the other two arrive, Suda motions for you to get up to follow them as he leads you to the office area of the hangar. It's partially damaged, but it's very secluded. No one else is looking. Alright guys, come on. I saw...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Yep, so let's follow us.
Okay. So you guys follow him to this office. It looks damaged, like I said. And Suda closes the door behind you guys. He's still 2 feet tall. He's just wearing a shirt that looks oversized for him. And he's a little shorter than Buckle. I saw you guys working out there really hard. And I appreciate that. I want to reward you guys, and even though it's going to be on my ass, I got you guys a few gifts made by the bird himself. Okay?
Huh. Interesting.
You see him grab the tarp, that's the cloth that's covering all these items, and he pulls it off. Should be sending in art now.
Ah, they look nice.
So look, I can't give you guys all of them. I'm gonna let you guys pick only one, and the rest I'm gonna have to return them back. We're a black market. We're still gonna gather up all the goods and sell them off. You know?
I see.
I'll tell you guys in order which ones they are, and you guys can pick. This arm-looking one, it's very interesting. Basically, it's like a gun. Buckle called it the LMG, light magic gun, right? It shoots off these rounds of radiant energy, but it uses blood as ammunition. So if you don't have a vial of blood, it will take yours. And Solaris, if you take it, Buckle went ahead and made something to attach it to your nub. Just I'll let you know.
All right.
The shirt with the buttons, it basically makes you makes radiant damage weak, like you're resistant to it. And while wearing it, you get faster. Like if you gotta dodge out of the way or something or do something quick, it will give you like a boost if you needed to.
Oh, and that's the armor? Or
No, it's more
what
like
was that one again?
the shirt.
Yeah. Sorry, I was curious which one you're talking about. I missed it.
Yeah, the shirt with the green turtleneck and the buttons. Looks like it has stitches.
Hmm.
Yes, that one. It gives you a boost with dex and resistant to radiant damage. Suda grabs the necklace and he shows it to you. Shows it to all three of you. It seems that the necklace is made very similar to Solaris' necklace, where it's chopped up pieces of the obelisk from the bear and put to a necklace. He begins to speak again. So this one, basically, it's really cool. Look, you see him put it on, and then you see him like think a little bit before suddenly, in a flash of light, he disappears. And from behind you, he pokes at Shin's tail. Yeah, this thing can help you teleport. Can you believe that? He walks back to the cart and puts the necklace down. You see him grab the ring. This one, I have not tested it, but basically it should, when you rub it into dirt or stone, create a little minion that can do your bidding. That's what this ring can do. And this weird poncho-looking thing that looks like it's made of dirt, it would, like, make you what's the word? Tougher, basically. You can choose to be tougher when it comes to attacks, and it should make damage to falling less. And yeah. Also, almost forgot. This last one, this was my favorite. Hasn't been tested, of course. We only had an hour to make these. This last one's like an arm thing. It improves attacks with melee, like with a mace or a warhammer, whatever melee damage, basically. But in theory, if you were to go down to near death, it should give you a chance to come back. Very strong. You guys can only pick 3. Only pick 1 each. So which one you guys pick?
That's it.
Shin's probably taking the necklace.
Not the ring that does summons.
No, I'm not doing that. That doesn't sound appealing to Shin.
Okay, so you're
Like-
taking the I'm sorry.
Sounds
Ivy?
like
Shit, sorry, that's the wrong character name.
Okay.
so. Is
Sorry.
anybody objecting to Shin taking the necklace?
Solaris is not saying anything, but you can kind of see that she's looking at it. She's interested, but for now, she'll take the robe, the light bear robe, that gives resistance to radiant damage.
Okay,
And
so
boost.
Solaris takes the robe. Shin is taking the necklace, yes?
If there's no objections. Alright, Shin's taking the necklace.
Ivy, what would you like to take? You have the arm, the ring, the stone poncho thing, and the armband.
Yeah, I was taking the ring. I was taking the ring.
Alright, give me 1 second to get all of this info sent to you guys. So we got
Intriguing.
light bear hide. Control C. Let's drop into this. Oh shit. Okay, good.
Nice.
What the fuck? Oh, I'm pressing control.
Technical difficulties.
And there's yours. That should be it. Shin Tooks. The necklace. Control C.
Oh,
Ah, damn it. I'm sorry this is taking a minute. I'm straight up doing copy and paste.
is that supposed to be laughing support or lightning?
No, laughing.
Okay.
Yeah, the bear was laughing a lot during the fight. Now the Ring of Stone, it's a big one. Just letting you know, Ivy.
Okay.
Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, Control V.
Oh my.
Those are the magic items you picked, and after grabbing onto them, Buckle covers the rest with the tarp. There you guys go. Thank you for your help in the fight. If it wasn't for you guys, a lot more could have died.
You're
To the
welcome.
odds.
Well, considering the collateral damage, I'd say we probably earned it.
Yeah. Alright,
Oh.
just to confirm once again. Solaris got the light bear hide, giving you resistance to the authority and damage, correct?
Yep.
Shin, you got the light's heart, where it lets you to teleport, correct?
Yep.
And Ivy, you got the Ring of Stone that lets you create those little minions, correct? Fantastic. Buckle begins to pull the cart back. And just yeah. Hope you guys enjoy these. I gotta go talk to everyone else. We're planning on leaving Sanctuary. Turns out the entire town part is wiped out.
Oh my.
Oh.
We're getting together any carriages that are left. We're gonna pack up and try to go. But we're still struggling
All
with how to get to the. We're heading to the Spire, by the way. We can't go across the border because we're all going to get captured. So we're heading to the Spire. Just we have an issue, and I kind of want your opinions, if that's okay.
Okay.
Alright.
It's alright.
So remember the Crimson Forest I told you guys about when we were crossing over here?
Yes.
Well, we don't have much food, and we're contemplating on either cutting through the Crimson Forest to get to the Spire faster or going around it. The issue is going around it can take a week, going through it can take a day.
How much supplies do we have?
5, I believe.
How seriously damages the cargo or us?
There's only 98 of us alive, and there was like 500 at the start. That includes villagers and BlackRoot members. We only have 34 BlackRoot members left, including you guys, and 64 villagers, and we're taking them with us.
How dangerous exactly is this Crimson Forest?
Anything and everything that has ever died will come back for 1 hour every 3 hours.
Go around.
Okay, so Ivy, you want to go around. What about you two?
Solaris.
I can fight.
Give me an arm.
If she's confident, then I'm confident.
So, Solaris wants to go through. Shin, you want to go through too?
If it's the fastest way to help these people, then I'm sure we can handle it.
Everyone roll perception. Not perception, persuasion.
Ooh. Okay, guess we're doing that.
Solaris. I know you're with Shin, but still.
Oh no, I mean, it's like whatever. I have proficiency with persuasion, so.
Oh, so you just either order.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna get like a 15 and still roll higher than 20.
Ew. So let me roll for Suda. Okay. Suda looks back at all of you after like looking at the ground a little bit, thinking. All right, I'll take your opinions with the others. Oh, gee, how do you have? Oh, okay.
This Laris is very charming.
And Shin is very gun-ho in surviving. His mindset is in the fact that nothing could be worse in that forest. Could be worse as what happened today.
Yeah, basically. Or maybe it is.
Anyway, Suda looks back up at all three of you. Well, I'm gonna go talk with the others. Bring your opinions to them, and we'll go from there. We don't have much
Alright.
food, but if you guys are hungry, just head to the little makeshift food stand. From there, we're still working on the carts. Buckle, let's go. You see Suda jump on top of the cart and Buckle pushing it along. Two short people leaving this little office. You guys now have your magic items. You guys now know the situation. What do you guys wish to do now?
I'll be
Let's grab
honest.
some food.
Yes. Probably for the best.
You guys leave the office and begin to make your way toward the little center area where you can see a few people have already lined up. There's a very, very crude makeshift stand where they're giving out free meals. And yeah, as you guys walk over there, Ivy, you hear a voice in your head. Ivy, even though I have asked you for a favor, I would like to request another in the future. As you hear this voice, everything around you seems to like slow down to a very painful crawl. The edges of your coat beginning to look like the ends of feathers as you hear this voice in your head. What do you say?
Right? What would the favor imply?
I'm sorry?
What would the favor imply?
I cannot speak of it at this time, though it's a very important one. The path of fate seems to be pushed a little too far, so I had to call it in early. That's why I requested your assistance. But now I have to request again. May I have a favor for the future?
Alright, fine. If I die, I will haunt you.
I won't let that happen. The voice seems to disappear once again. The edges of your coat going back to normal as time seems to be moving back to normal. You guys are still making your way to the food stand. Either you do anything with this new information, or you stay quiet.
Let's stay quiet.
All right. You guys make your way to the food stand, and there's already a line of a few of the injured villagers that are still alive, getting served food. It seems to be short now, but most likely longer earlier. You guys are at the back of the line. You guys want to talk or do anything?
You could kind of like I'd imagine Solaris is kind of like from Shin's perspective, she's very wary of Ivy, and you can sense like a mild tension, very mild, and a mix between curiosity and inquisition.
Shin just pays to his own mind. So, all of that just happened. Got any ideas why?
Kind of fuzzy to me. I remember the men that attacked us though, and they're called the one that had the teleporting powers. Did they say anything to you?
Shin goes quiet. Just some verbal threats. Nothing too much.
Yeah.
Shin,
Yes.
I can't tell if you're trying to deceive Solaris.
Oh, he is.
Roll deception.
Oh, do I get insight?
Yes, you have to roll insight.
Roll insight?
Deception.
Eee.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Ouch.
Really? What did he say? Did you just say verbal? Just was really being disrespectful to you, man.
Oh
Yeah.
Ivy's listening in, so okay, so here's what happens. After you two hear Shin say that, Solaris, you believe it. You believe it could have just been some verbal threats. Ivy, on the other hand, you feel like he's saying a partial truth. And that's pretty much it. The line is slowly moving forward.
And Ivy, I don't remember exactly, but when did you come into the town? Or where were you in this battle?
I was in my tent. I mean, I was up there fighting with you guys, but before that, I was in my tent.
Oh, okay. Interesting, I didn't see you. Maybe
Have a
that's
nice-
my commotion. Oh. And, where are you from exactly?
That is none of your business.
Alright then.
The white guy. The guy with teleporting powers. Did he have any effect over y'all's magic or anything?
I don't do magic.
He was very persistent with, well, the fact, rather that, not that him having magic power over me, but me over him. He was very scared of my magic touching, the tiefling. Very, very wary of it. And in fact, sacrificed himself multiple times into taking hits for him I actually noticed that he possibly could have died if one or two more hit him.
I tried.
Which leads me to believe that there's some sort of reasoning why they attacked. Whether it's you specifically or something else I have in mind. It's obvious
I mean-
that this wasn't some sort of random attack.
I imagine that it had something to do with the seed,
Possibly.
or just the fact that they are enemies of BlackRoot.
Maybe they're coalescent. Either way, we still need to get to the bottom of that seed. Whether or not they tracked it or they're after it.
I want to wait till we get back to the apartment before we start giving him more blood.
Right.
Solaris,
'Cause-
you recall during the
Yeah,
battle
yes.
that there was a moment where you were covered with thorns as a protective shield. And right now,
Yeah,
as you look
yeah.
into your bag, you can just see two red eyes looking up.
Oh, it's already born.
Shit! Oh, fuck!
Oh, the child's already been made.
Fuck! Oh my god! So there's like turns around, like feels some movement in her bag, like opens it. Oh fuck! I just like fingers rubbing her her temple. Fuck! Oh my gosh! Oh.
It hasn't done anything. There isn't no thorn. There is like maybe like one or two thorns sticking out of the bag, but not towards you. It's just looking at you as you look into the bag.
So they're just gonna like look away, but like stick her hand inside.
I mean, to be fair, both of us were like at 1 HP. Of course, the eyes would pop out.
Yeah, I imagine it's like feeding off of blood.
So you stick your hand into the bag.
Yeah, I just want to see what it does.
You take 5 piercing damage.
Why would you stick your finger into a piranha? Come on, man.
Motherfucker! So there's
When you pull it out, you know that you were bleeding a bit after like took a hold of you, and when you close the bag, you can feel it moving in there a little bit, but nothing crazy.
Fuck.
Look, it's fine. We'll deal with it at home. Just let it be for
I
now.
can deal with it at home.
Just let it be. I was scared. Why are you rolling damage? Why are you rolling damage?
That was not on purpose. I moved my hand. Hit the screen.
No, not the baby!
Do not stab the baby. Do not stab the baby. Stab the baby, and I will stab back.
Fuck.
The line is moving closer and closer. You guys are just one person behind from the front by this point.
I know. I'll feed the child soup.
Abortion.
It needs sustenance. Something else than blood.
It just had sustenance.
Yes, but maybe we can introduce it to other kinds of sustenance other than blood.
Oh, possibly.
You don't know.
Yes.
Maybe the child will like clam chowder. I don't know, the child. Alright, Shin's gotta come up and get food.
You guys are at the front. I assume Shin was in the front, yes?
Yes.
Alright. When you get to the front, the shack is very raggedy. Seems to be very quickly made. And there's 2 people. One person getting the bowls given to the guy to fill up with food, and the person giving the food. You see that they looked injured as well, but though not as badly as the others. Just a few patches, few bandages, nothing crazy. You see them pour like a bowl of just grub the shit to
Grog.
keep you alive, and he he holds it out in front of you. Here, we don't have spoons, so you're gonna have to eat it through the bowl.
So Shin knows that it's free, right?
Yes.
Shin feels bad for what happened earlier. Blood was lost, eyes was heavy, and he just feels bad. So he's gonna remove like 10 gold pieces from his inventory and put it on the table.
How much gold do you have right now?
I had 32, and now I have 22. I put 10 gold down. 10 gold pieces on the stable because he just feels bad.
Okay, so here's what happens. The guy can't really tell that you feel bad for him or about this entire situation. So when he sees you put 10 gold onto the table, he quickly snatches it and gives you 2 bowls full of food.
All right,
come on.
all right. Takes the bowl. Not the message I went for, but whatever.
Next up is Solaris. Same thing with Shin. They pour you a bowl and hold it up to you, telling you the same excuse that you don't have spoons.
I need another one.
For what reason?
I have a child.
You see him sucking his lips like surprised, like Okay.
Honestly, man, I wouldn't believe her either.
Nope.
Solaris does not strike me as the mother type.
It's not deception. It's not deception.
No.
Are you sure?
Roll persuasion.
Okay. Oh, come on. Please be good. Oh,
I have a child.
14. It's mid.
Let me roll against
14.
you. Hold on. He got 11. He sighs, looking over at you a little more before he gets you another bowl and hands you the 2.
You are lucky.
Dumbass put 10 gold down.
He wanted to
I
be
can't
nice.
So there's nods and just walks away.
Ivy, you come up to the stand. Same thing like before. They pour you a bowl, tell you they have no spoons, and holds it to you.
Shin has killed 2 innocent people. All right, he wants to be nice.
Ivy, you take the food?
Yeah.
You take the food, and with you 3 being the last in line, you hear them sigh, finally pouring food for themselves and beginning to eat. The grub they gave you is just little bits of meat, mostly just broth and bits of vegetables in there. Very crude chicken soup, pretty much.
Here you go, child. Eat some veggies. It looks good for you.
What are you doing, Shin? What are you guys doing now?
Okay, so first off, I guess we should go to a secluded place so we can see the child.
Do you guys?
I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't.
Sure.
I feel like we shouldn't present the child to these traumatized people.
Solaris is gonna go back to the warehouse.
Yeah, we should head back to the hangar.
You guys begin to make your way over to the hangar, and unfortunately, from the looks of it, people have went into the office and the closet.
Mm.
Can we go behind the building?
Yeah. And since are you guys just trying to sneak away so no one that sees you guys moving away, or what you guys trying to do?
Yeah. No.
Do we want to hide the child?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we go behind the house? Any
Oh
objections?
yeah, I'd imagine. I mean,
All right.
yeah.
I guess we
I like the fact that Ivy is just getting pulled into this. They're now stuck with the knowledge that there's a bear child in the bag.
Come on, friend.
All right. Everyone will sneak, and I'll get the average of all three.
Mm,
She's just gonna pull her hood up when she noticed they're trying to sneak.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, Ivy, you
Six.
immediately get a natural 20. So.
Oh, thank God.
Solaris, come on, man.
Dude, I want proficiency in stealth. That's not something like warlocks get. We aren't rogues.
Well, the average
Whatever.
of you guys is high, so you guys do sneak away and get behind the building. Behind, there's just a few looks to be dumpsters, boxes, just average stuff. And right next to you guys is just the wall that was built as the just the wall that was built around this entire casement. It's very close to the behind of the building. Though a good amount of space for you guys to move around a little bit.
All right, can Shin make sure that they're like the only people there?
Sure. What role is that? Perception?
Yeah, perception.
Okay.
Shin want to make sure that there's no. Oh, come on. That's 11.
Well, when you look back there, you don't see anyone. Honestly, you don't see anyone else besides you three.
All right, in Shin eyes, the coast is clear. Bring out the baby.
Hold up.
Wait, yeah.
Is going to cast prestidigitation. She's going to both warm the soup and flavor 2 of. Oh yeah. How many bowls of the soup are we going to try to give to the bear?
2, since you have one and I have one.
Okay, so Solaris is going to grab one from you and is going to put one down on the floor.
All right, we have 2. I mean, in all honesty, in all honesty, Shin could just like hunt for food, so he could just give his bowl.
Oh, watch this though. Watch this. Yeah, we're not going into the forest where it's like the Feywild and you could just get fucking tricked into giving your name and then die. But Solaris is gonna warm it, and then is gonna flavor up to 1 cubic food of non-living material for 1 hour. She's gonna flavor it in a way that it tastes like blood.
Okay. So you proceed to
So
do that.
my thought process is that we're trying to get it away from the flavor of blood.
Yeah, like it's gonna be a mix. It's not gonna be just like blood. It's gonna be like a mix.
Okay. I want to be sure.
It's gonna taste like soup and blood.
I guess that's okay.
So just to clarify, you are just changing the taste so it can taste like soup. Say soup mixed with blood, correct?
Yeah.
And you are making it hot. Okay. You proceed to do so. How do you give it to the child?
That's a good question.
I guess first you take out the child.
You want to?
I mean,
back in there.
How do we stick? Hang on. All right. I got a good.
Look.
Can we like? Can I stick like? I want to see if I could like stick meat into like the end of my pole, on my quarterstaff. Would that work?
No. You roll.
So Solaris sees you kind of like start sticking the end of your quarterstaff into like this, and she like bats your hand away. Let me do this.
No. Is it?
If worse comes to worse, I will paralyze it. I am a tough mother, and the child and the bear will understand that. If it doesn't understand that, I will kill it.
I will not let you kill it.
We'll see. Solaris will just put the bag down, and in a way that kind of like with a cat carrier, it can walk out on its own and it's facing bowls of soup.
All right. Roll a flat d20.
Boop. Okay. Wow. 7.
You can see the eyes. Look at the food, then at you, then back at the food. Then slightly tilt as if it's like maybe confused. You can't really read this thing. Because right now all you just see is like a bundle of thorns, darkness, and 2 eyes.
You know, I never really considered this. What if it doesn't know how to eat?
I'm sure it does. It was able to drink our blood. And I was able to bite my hands. I'm pretty sure it does.
In all honesty, that's just instinct. That doesn't mean it's cognitive.
Mm,
Do we just pour the soup in?
mm.
Better
So I
question.
should try to move the soup a little closer. Like the bear. See if he'll like, come on, drink.
Alright, but before we're doing this, before we officially do this, what is the end point?
I'm not sure. I'm winging it. Maybe we'll have a war beast on our side. I'm not sure.
I mean, that's what I want entirely, but I just want to make sure that it doesn't kill us first. I mean, that's what you were worried about earlier.
Like I said, if it doesn't understand that I'm its mother and I'm a hard mother, I will kill it. And right now, I don't believe it'd be that hard.
Alright.
Let me ask. You're watching these two try to feed this maybe war beast that's currently in a bag soup. What are you currently thinking about this entire situation?
I could just see, like, the image picture of just Solaris and Shin just crouching, like, near the bag, just arguing what they should do.
She's mortified because she said she had a baby, and she's talking about killing it now, so she's absolutely mortified.
Honestly, I would be too. Just hearing somebody nonchalantly killing a baby.
Alright, well, Solaris, you said you moved the bowl closer to the bear. The bag.
The bag. The bag with bear. Both are true.
Since Finn is there kind of helping you, I'm gonna assume that's the help action. Roll once again, but with advantage. Because I'm a nice DM.
Come on, good rolls. Come on, good rolls.
First roll. That's 11. Second roll.
We still got a chance.
That's 10. 10 and 11.
This.
You begin to see little vines reaching out to the bowl before looking up at you again. And then, like, it points the vines, like, it's a confusing image. Pretty much, you just see these 2 larger vines come out. They're both trying to reach to it, but he paused, looking up at you, and one's slowly reaching to it with one vine, as if, like, it's seeing if it's okay.
Come on, us little one. It's alright. We're not going to hurt you.
More of these vines and just a ball of this strange living creature begins to slowly come out as it reaches the bowl, slowly pulling it to the bag as it slowly retreats into the bag again. You only saw a brief moment of, like, maybe its outer self. You couldn't really tell. What do you guys do?
Oh, that was a good sign.
I think it likes music.
Ooh, I got drums.
Drums.
Yeah,
You guys.
Shin is proficient in drums.
Those better be some very soothing drums.
Oh,
You
no,
guys haven't asked the nature lady. Anyway, so you want to roll drums to see if that helps the creature.
Yes.
What's your goal here? What's your goal here? I'm confused.
We're trying to get it to trust us or something. I don't know.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
Ivy's gonna walk up and put her hand in the bag, trying to like touch it.
Oh god.
That's a bad idea. Oh no.
Hold on.
Hold on, maybe actually, they're a druid, so.
I have a spell called Beast Bond, which will allow me to talk and the beast become friendly.
Oh my
With
goodness.
Yeah,
We've
that's
been
true.
sitting there like morons.
If
She's
you
talking about a baby.
If you want to use a spell, you can. Would you like to use a spell as you stick your hand into it? Ivy? Hello? Am I out?
Hello?
Ivy, you good?
Something up?
Patty?
I'm to cast Eldritch Blast.
No.
Wait, what are you doing?
Fucking right.
No. I swear.
Okay, Solaris. No!
Let's see how long it takes to crit.
No. I'm hitting. No. Okay, fine.
Patty, you okay?
Solaris, stop. I will
It
take
killed
off an
Ivy.
arm.
It killed Ivy. It killed Ivy.
Why are you guys trying to attack kids? What's going on?
Solaris is trying to.
They're being
Solaris
stupid.
is being a child.
Patty, I asked if you were going to cast a spell as you stuck your hand into the bag.
I snapped
I
Solaris's.
touched the animal before I can cast the spell.
I'm sorry?
I touched the animal before I can cast the spell.
Alright, you touched the animal, but unfortunately, like Solaris, the way it touches is kind of painful. You take 3 piercing damage.
Oh, that's fine. Heal myself. I'm just gonna Beast Bond.
Okay, you cast Beast Bond. Tell me exactly what the spell does. Once again, I'm sorry.
I
You
rolled to seduce
I was
the bear.
I'm sorry, you were cutting out. Can you repeat again?
With one.
I can read that. I can read Beast Spawn if you want, just so it's like clear.
It's best if you just post the description in the channel.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. My eyes are starting to weave back with the letters around again.
I got you.
Do, do, do.
I got you.
Also,
Alright.
I want to say, I forgot to say this earlier, but that subclass you did, that actually looks fun.
Hi, I'm Suda, and the link is active. Alright, so you connect with the beast, and luckily the spell does not fail. It is still clung to your hand, but it's no longer trying to pierce you, but its vines are covered in thorns, so it can only do so much. What do you wish to say or do?
Do you want to come out? Or she's just trying to move her hand out of the bag.
I like to imagine, like, in the midst of just trying to coax it out, Ivy just in between Solaris and Shin just sticks their hand.
Beast result.
Alright, well, the creature inside doesn't. You guys have a telepathic link, but it doesn't really give you a verbal answer. All you hear are just weird sounds as it begins to slowly come out. And it's still holding on to you, and it comes out. Solaris, how big is this bag?
I would imagine it's kind of like Solaris would want a bag that's kind of like mildly stylish, but also like tactical. So like I'd imagine around the size of the backpack, like just like one that you'd like have for school, but it'd be like one compartment.
Backpack. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. 1 second.
I also would like to point out that like Ivy did this like unpromptedly, so like I can imagine like Shin and Solaris like freaking out of what Ivy is just doing, and like all of this,
really.
the creature is like being all friendly and like coming out so easily.
Coming out of the bag is this mess of foliage. Vines covered in thorns, red flowers with black centers. What looks to be the roots of trees coming off weird portions of it. Right now, it looks like a mess. Just there's a mess of this foliage, not really capable of taking a form. It just keeps looking at Ivy, glancing back and forth with Shin and Solaris, but majority at Ivy. It's still holding onto your hand.
Oh.
Little thing. And she's gonna put her hand in her lap with the creature and pick up a bowl of soup. The one he didn't grab. You hungry?
Alright.
She's saying
So you're proceeding to try to.
out loud, by the way.
Solaris is just watching. It's like,
This is apparently happening.
Solaris, you're watching your child get fed by another person. Anyway,
Oh, I'm fine with it.
so you begin. Are you feeding it the soup? Yes.
Yeah.
It begins to eat it, but halfway through, it pushes back and begins to spit it out. Only eating the meat, not the broth or the vegetables.
Alright. It still needs blood.
It looks over at Solaris. With a slight tilt in its glance, similar to the look it gave when it was trying to reach to the food.
Welp?
Well, how about this? Solaris is just gonna try something. Like maybe with one of the vegetables, she's gonna try to make it. She's gonna press the digitation in so it tastes like full blood, not like a mix. And try to feed it. This is an experiment.
You begin to try to feed it, and you watch it turn into mush and disappear within the mess of foliage. But then it gives like a slight shake before the sounds of like regurgitating, spitting it out.
Alright. So
I don't think it can physically eat plants.
So here's the major question. What is it?
Shin, roll a perception check.
Oh, lovely. Perception. That's a 16.
You noticed a red, three-sided shape.
Oh.
What do
Okay,
you do
so-
with this knowledge?
So this is the player talking. I don't know what you're referring to that.
The current bears you have fought, each one has a shape on their head. The last ones you fought, one had a square and one had a triangle. The Thornwhip bear also had one. The same one on Solaris' neck.
Yeah, so I have a theory that that has something to do with like the elements or like state of being. How like squares could be like time, light, and shape, and like in space and stuff. While like triangles are earth and like very mortal elements, that kind of thing. That's just a working theory, you know. But
Hold me crazy, but could this be a reincarnation?
it's a clone of itself.
Clone it.
Solaris will try to like take the necklace that's around her neck and just bring it to the bear and see how it reacts to the little war beast cub.
But here's the major question. Why did this one reincarnate? Why not? What about the other two? What makes this one so special?
The other two may reincarnate. We just had the point at which it would develop from.
Well, here's the thing. This one came from a seed. Did you happen to find a seed with a light bear?
No, but there was crystals. And those crystals sticking out of the bear I did smash. And that could have been its core. Kind of
Or
like
maybe-
the phoenix, how when the phoenix dies, it resurrects from the ashes. If there's no ashes to resurrect from, they can't resurrect.
That's
Oh, that's good. I think it's
maybe.
summon conjure animal.
Oh,
I'm gonna feed it rid of rabbits.
okay. So, Ivy, you're conjuring a creature, yes?
Yep.
All right. What kind of creature?
Something small that she could listen. Something small she can feed to this thing.
I'm gonna be a little mean. You summoned a small rabbit.
She's gonna pick it up and swing it around by its neck.
Are you giving it to the bear?
I'm gonna snap its neck for.
Wait.
I'm not gonna eat it let it eat it alive.
Okay, so you're just like luring the bear. Is that what you're doing? Like I got a treat. You want to follow or something like that?
No, she's literally just feeding the bear. She's gonna snap the rabbit's neck and give it to the bear.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, look at.
Wait, are you
look
casting
at,
conjure animals?
I can do it.
Are you casting conjure animals? Like the third level
Yeah.
spell?
Yeah.
Oh, then you get like 8 different rabbits.
Wait,
It
you
doesn't
can
need
summon
a
food?
rabbit. I can, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Two beasts challenging 1 or lower. 8 beasts challenging 1/4 or lower. I'm pretty sure rabbit is lower than 1/4. So.
Okay. Let me do what Ivy did quick. You feed it the rabbit. It lets go of your hand and a gory rain of blood. It shreds the rabbit to bits, eating it easily.
Just the shock of horror on Shin's face. Like,
There's spray of blood on Ivy, on Shin, on Solaris, blood everywhere. And
I don't give a fuck.
it looks the guy
She's crazy,
has
little
gotten a little
thing.
bigger. I'm sorry?
All you really care about the blood. She's praising the creature.
You hear a weird little purr sound coming from the creature. As it looks to have gotten just a little bit bigger.
oh,
Still able to fit in the bag if you were to put it back in, but cutting it close.
So, remember, Slurs, that the other two bears had, like, square shapes, and this is a triangle shape. Maybe that's the difference?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, the other two, one was a triangle, one was a square. The Earth Bear was a triangle, and the one with light was a square. Well, I do have 3 vials on me. I guess maybe fill those with blood for now.
Right.
I hand them to Shin.
Well, now this thing is a part with us, for now, if we want. Now the only question is, what do we do?
Solaris, I have a question.
Yeah.
Didn't you earlier say you waved the necklace in front of the creature?
Yeah, I did say Solaris did wave the necklace in front of the creature.
After it got done eating the rabbit, it looked over to the necklace and just... You assume its head pressed against the necklace. Its eyes looking to have closed when it did so. Just let that be enough.
And if I take it away?
It would just look over at you, then back at it.
Interesting. Solaris will look over at Ivy and then with open hand, we'll hand over the necklace. I want you to hold it for now. I want to see how it reacts to you with it.
It follows the necklace, like the pendant part, looking over as you hand it over to Ivy, and it has a similar reaction to Ivy. Once they brought it close, it would press its head against it, closing its eyes, but when you put it back, it would just look at them.
Alright. Something's about that odd.
Shin! You got the necklace, right? Fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he does. I was about to say that.
Yeah.
It has not noticed it yet. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
Yeah. Solaris probably would have reminded you of that.
Well, I think a good plan of action is once we head back to, I guess. What up?
Was that in character? What?
I don't know, I thought somebody was shushing me.
Yeah, I heard that. Anyway, go on.
Anyway, well, I think the best course of action will be once we head back to home base, we should probably try to find who attacked us. Try to get a good idea where they are.
Oh, okay, Shin, relax. Go show the bear your necklace. I want to see what happens.
But, Solaris, we need to figure out what we need to do. And clearly, this little thing is the center of all of it. Presumably.
You presume. You don't know. These guys kind of went out of the blue. Obviously, they weren't exactly targeting us because they said that they had a mission to do, but we are preventing them from doing it.
Exactly.
Now,
there must have been some kind of reason why they attacked us specifically. Again, presumably.
maybe it's because we were probably the most threatening people in the area. Considering on multiple occasions I killed a dude. I almost killed a dude.
Well, that could also be a factor, but also we might have one of their products.
Yes, possibly. Did you ask Suda if he knows of any other war beasts that have done this before, or specimens like this?
Who are you asking?
Shin, if he asked Suda if Suda knows of any specimens like this.
Not that I know of. Honestly, I don't know if we even should show this to Suda.
Oh, I don't think so either. I don't even know why we're showing this to Ivy, considering we've just met her literally an hour ago?
Well, first off, they got it out of the bag, so that's a win in my book.
Ivy. When you summoned the creatures, was Solaris's explanation correct that you summoned multiple rabbits or no?
That's one.
Just one? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could if you wanted to. If you just want to summon one.
Oh, okay.
It's a very interesting use of their level spell.
I was just making sure because if there was extras, I would have said something differently about the creature. Anyway, during this conversation both Shin and Solaris is having, the creature is constantly just looking at Ivy because it still has the friendly bond, and is looking at the necklace. But eventually, it turned around and partially went into the bag, lifting the bag up upside down on where you presume its head. And with the two holes it made with its thorns, you can see its eyes looking out.
Okay, obviously we need to head back to Suda and see what we need to do next with him.
Yes, first, can Solaris try to stitch up the bag?
Roll. Roll a. What's the check? What's this check? Let me see, because
normally it's like a tool check. It's like a tool check you do, but if you don't.
No,
have
yeah. No, yeah, I got that. It's just the bear's gonna try to stop you. Like he's moving away from the bag so you don't plug up the little holes.
It'll be like a survival for that.
Roll survival. To see if he allows you.
That's a 4.
He got an 18. It dodged multiple times that he tried to grab the bag.
It's like dodge it. So I try to grab the bag and it starts like going.
Starts moving a little.
Oh my gosh. Ivy, can I see that necklace back?
Yeah, she's gonna hand it back over.
I'm gonna Solaris go with the necklace, like try to use it to sedate it, so like she can like stitch up the bag.
Okay, and yeah, this time it works. Shin, did you ever show the bear your necklace?
No. He really has no reason to.
I was just checking if he did or not. My fault.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, the creature's there. It doesn't really have a form because it doesn't really have something to take up space in. And it seems to be growing another obelisk similar to the one on Solaris' neck. It's gotten bigger, and it seems to be friendly. How long does the spell last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, this seems nice.
Yeah, for now. Dun dun dun.
Yeah. Solaris will put back on the necklace. And...
Solaris, roll. No. Because you used to be a mother, you can. It's a strange effect. You can kind of see that it's looking for something a little bit every time it looks around, but you can't tell what. It doesn't look. It's not looking around as if it's looking for food or anything like that. You just had a weird sense that it's looking for something. You know, Mutter's intuition.
I guess I could do an insight check. -1. Right? Oh, wow. Natural 1. What mother intuition are you talking about, man?
That's a 0.
No,
That's so bad.
unnatural.
You think I should take a crack at it?
I think it's still hungry.
You don't know what it's looking for. You don't know what's going on.
I don't
You
know.
assume it's the bear doing its thing.
Okay, let's go check on Suda and start building this card.
Yeah.
So he has to work. Actually, wait, Slurs? Oh no. So she's gonna refer back to like calming, and she's gonna play some bird pipes.
Okay. Roll performance. Trust me.
18.
The bear seems to wiggle with enjoyment.
Oh, that's lovely. Slurs will play the bird pipes, I guess, until we go back to for I don't know. Yeah, she'll just keep on playing bird pipes for now.
All right. So, what are you guys gonna do? You guys are still playing with the bear? Do you guys want to? I heard mentions
I
about
think,
going to Suda or what?
yeah, I think we would try to find Suda, see what we are going to do next.
All right. Do Solaris and Ivy follow behind Shin?
See that?
Yep.
I'm sorry. What did Patty say?
She didn't say anything. She just followed.
Oh, my fault. Okay, so you follow behind Shin. Solaris, do you put the bear back into the bag?
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
I want to put some bird pipes.
You know what?
It's kind of pretty. You know?
Yeah. You guys lead from behind the building. Solaris, you're holding a slightly heavier bag now that it's grown. And you're playing your bird pipes. You follow Shin as he makes his way to look around for Suda. By this point, Shin, you notice that the first building that was attacked, around it, there are a few carriages. Each one getting fixed up by a few of the remaining members of the BlackRoot. You see Knoxus, whatever his name is, the Warforge, holding up one of the carts for someone to put a wheel on. Whatever is left of the cattle is hooked up to the front of all these carts to pull them along.
Should probably go help them. Make it a bit faster.
Alright.
Yeah, Shin's gonna head out over there and see if he can help.
Alright. Solaris, Ivy, you guys watch as Shin go over to help with the carriages. Do you guys join, or do you guys want to look for a Suda?
Solaris is gonna go look for Suda, see if she could find something more different to do.
Alright. Ivy, what would you like to do?
That's not. Sorry. Gotta stop rolling.
Thunder waves the camp.
He's not gonna help to watch.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I couldn't hear you.
She's not really gonna help.
Okay. So, Ivy does her things. Solaris goes to look for Suda. It doesn't take long for Solaris to find Suda. He's also working on the character as best he can, being only 2 feet tall and very weak.
Oh, poor boy.
Still looking to be wearing just an oversized shirt because he can't fit anything else on. He notices Solaris coming over, laying her bird pipes. Oh, Solaris! How you doing?
Solaris kind of like stops for a second and then ignores him and continues to play the bird pipes.
Mhm.
Ah, you're a dick.
you just see him just like make a straight face as he just looks around a little bit before looking back up at you. Oh no!
Oh my god!
Do you-
I want to play bird pipes. There's no bird pipes. I don't think they exist.
Solaris, please acknowledge the man. He's already small as it is.
Solaris kind of like stops playing, and then oh, sorry, I had to finish the song. What were you saying?
Just saying, hey man, quite a big bag you got there. Anyway, what's up? You need anything? You need any help with anything? I'm only so big, so I can only reach so far, you know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was curious if if you needed me to help you with anything.
Just these carriages. As soon as they're done, we're getting out of here.
Oh. And what was your decision on the on my suggestion to move through the temple or the wherever?
The guys say they can do it, but I feel iffy. But I'm not the highest rank here. The guys say they could probably do it. We could probably cut through, but it's going to be tough. We might lose a few.
That's kind of a part of life, isn't it?
Yeah. During the attack, I saw you get hit by the I guess the tiefling. I don't know what it was. I just saw it go flying back, and there was just a poof of thorns around you. Was that a spell? I only saw it for a moment because I got my legs cut off right afterwards.
Oh.
That was me.
Well, I don't really remember.
Oh, what?
That was me.
Oh, thank you for saving her. It would have been my ass if she died.
Yeah. It was a little fuzzy, the fight. I get an adrenaline rush, and my patron helps me cope with it and stops me from killing people.
Oh, who's your patron, if I can ask?
Oh no, it's private.
Okay. Anyway, well, we only need help with these carriages. If you can lend a hand, it'd be great. Because we have to get out of here soon. If they come back for a surprise attack, we're done.
Yeah, that would be very wise. Yep. Players is gonna tighten the straps of the pack and oh, by the way, which cart are we going to be using? Or should I be posted on?
Okay, are you talking in character or out of character? I'm sorry.
In character.
Okay, repeat what you said.
What card are we going to be using?
We're gonna be second from the front because the highest ranking member has to be in the front and everyone else behind him. You know?
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Shin, my feline friend. Come on, man. Just waiting for Anon.
Yep.
How you guys liking the session so far?
Pretty good.
That's great to hear. What about you, Ivy? How you liking it? I'm sorry, what?
Fun. I'm still trying to get the hang of this character because I keep forgetting that I'm not playing my other character.
Well, I believe you do your best. I believe you're doing your... No, wait. How do I phrase this compliment? You're doing pretty good. That's how you're supposed to say it.
Alright.
I'm sorry. Shin, what were you saying? Shin, cryo.
No, just really enjoyed the. Or trying to figure out what the child is.
The child. The child would eat baby Yoda.
I'm trying to think of like names to call it other than the child. But
Well, you got War Beast, you got Bear.
no,
you got the name of the
I
original
wanted
creature.
I wanted to be original. I don't know. I kind of want to call it Thorn or like Rose, but like I don't know, something
I was
related to.
The same thing.
Well, I mean, not necessarily, because like I'm trying
Yeah, I mean,
to
I was
name
thinking
it,
like Thorn because
like it had like vines and thorns and roses on it, so I'm thinking like Rose Thorn or something.
Zooming. Where is it? Oh. Ivy, I don't know if you saw it, but I'm a link you to the image of the Thornwood bear. That's the thing they killed.
I don't want to name the bear Ursi after Ursa, like the constellation.
Look at this man. He thinking extra deep.
Anno. Hey, Anno.
I know.
What do you think of naming the child Thorn?
I think it's lame.
Oh, come on, man. I don't know. What do you got?
I just said what I got. Ursi after Ursa, like the constellation bear.
But it's a thorn bear. Shouldn't, I don't know, be correlated to thorns?
Who said it even has to be correlated? I kind of wanted to name it Finch.
Alright. I guess Ursa?
Anyway,
Garza.
you guys ready to continue?
I like Finch. I think Finch is a good one.
Gersa?
Bursa.
Oh, shut up.
This man said Bursa.
No, I said
Gersa.
Gersa.
The Gersh device? What? I'm sorry. We good to continue, guys? Everyone good?
Yeah, just trying to think of names for the child.
I'm not gonna lie. Finch does, in my opinion, does sound like a good name. That's my personal opinion. But you guys do not deal with that. Anyway, let's continue. We're gonna say it's the name you thought of, Finch. Kind of like it.
Oh.
Anyway,
Finch.
Or maybe like Bodhi. Like Bodhi. B-O-Y-D.
Bogey? Bogey?
Bodhi. B-O-Y-D. Bodhi.
Bodhi. Sorry, I thought you meant bogey, and I was inclined to agree on that.
anyway, guys, come on.
Alright, go.
Let's say it's been an hour since you guys have started helping. Ivy, even though what's left of the villagers didn't really have much, they did give you a few gifts as thank you for coming back to help them again. You have gained 12 gold. And I don't know if I told you, but everyone's starting gold was 50. So just letting that be known. Okay?
Like you did, but I just didn't add it.
Yeah,
How much gold was
Ivy just got 12 gold. Solaris, you, with the helping of supplying the carts, it went by faster. You guys were able to get done with it a little sooner. And with Shin, with your help as well, the carts were soon put in at least workable condition. And a small reunion, as it seems like the beetle you drove upon when you first got here is
Yes!
now being used in the carriage you guys will be riding in.
Yes!
And the crab boy is also there too.
Cedar!
Cedarwood. Willow. Anyway, yeah. So your beetle's there. Everyone pretty good to go. And at this point, a few of the BlackRoot members are beginning to help villagers into the carriages. There is roughly... let me do the math. Fuck. But during this time, they're loading the carriages up. Do you guys wish to do anything?
You want to discuss names?
You guys can be like together
in
the group, in the world, literally discussing these names to yourselves through character. That'll be very interesting.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, we get in the cart.
Yeah, we get in the car. It's...
Divided by
I make sure to put a blanket over my back.
Okay. There is roughly 12 carriages here. Each one's filling up with passengers, both BlackRoot and the villagers. There's roughly 8 to 9 people per carriage. Because these aren't the biggest things ever and they are kind of messed up. You guys are on currently the second one. And Buck Suda, along with another BlackRoot member, seems to also be maybe a Warforge. You couldn't tell, they seem mechanical. They're the one actually driving the thing. You guys are in the back talking about names for some reason. Is there anything you guys wish to do before you guys depart?
Not that I can think of.
No.
Could we be forgetting anything?
Shit, do we forget the bear? Do we forget the child?
No, it's in your bag. It's in your bag.
Slash opens the bag and can I do a deception check?
Yes.
She acts surprised, like the bear's not there.
Okay.
Come on, this people like the words. Come on. Let the dice be in my favor for once.
No, fail.
Oh, yeah, 21.
Come on.
Oh.
Solaris looks scared. The bag is supposedly empty. You guys are in fear.
No. Shin would not believe this. He's gonna insight.
Okay.
Passive insight, unless you're directly trying to investigate me because
here's the thing.
Suspicious, you would have no reason. Passive insight. What's your passive insight mean?
Okay, so my passive insight is 13, but to be fair, Shin does not believe whatever Solaris says.
Sure.
That's a 23.
Damn.
No. Shin does not look amused.
Passive
Just
last one, sure.
what?
No.
What, man?
Fuck it, don't fuck with you.
Joke's on you. That misses.
Dude, Slush could take out her sword and do literally double the damage. Thank God. Be thankful for boss.
Let's just get moving.
Let's get moving. I'm bored.
Suda agrees with you all and hollers out. After a few checks, everyone's good to go. It first starts off with the highest crew lead. Starting us off, then your card, then another card, and another card, and another card. And finally, you guys are all just following along each other, along behind each other, taking a path that looks to not have been used in a while, but still partially there. And you guys are just traveling now, stuck in the Feywild portion again. There's still the haze, and there's still all of these whimsical plants. Due to the recency of the battle, it happened just as night fell. It's pretty much middle of the night now, so you guys are traveling in the dark, only lit up by lanterns that are connected to the carriages. You guys want to talk about anything? Do anything as you guys travel along? Buck is just like playing with a few things in the corner.
Shannon would be keeping an eye out since he has like 60 feet of dark vision, just to keep an eye out.
Okay. Well, you know, right now you don't really see anything, but you'd still keep a lookout.
Honestly, we talked what we wanted to talk about back at the town, so...
Oh yeah, where are we going?
We're going back home.
Oh. Thank God.
Suda
You guys are
up.
investment.
Oh, what? I'm sorry.
So you guys are investments?
In all honesty, I am just as blind as you are.
Investments. I remember when I was young, and I was escaping my arguably relatable to mental and physical torture of a orphanage, or really encampment. I remember there was this mysterious figure that did help me, and the voice was very very similar. I don't remember their face or what conversation we had because it was like, I imagine it was 46 years ago now. 40 something. But I remember he helped me and teleported me. I thought that was insane because that was the first time I ever saw magic. And their voice is very similar. And I was curious if you had something similar happen to you, if that was just a figment of my imagination.
No, you weren't the only one.
What's the lawyer say?
This. Solaris said that at one point in their past they are met by someone that helped them out and teleported them. That was their first time seeing magic. That's what Solaris said.
Oh, okay. You're sorry.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it had exactly any spiritual meaning, considering that at one point, hearing from Shin that we blacked out and fell unconscious. I remember hearing a voice saying that we need to protect our investments, and I imagine if anyone, Ivy would know what that means, considering you know a crap ton that we don't, and you seem to have the closest connection to another deity that I've seen in a while. So I was wondering if you knew anything.
You're funny. No, you just helped me when I was a kid and asked for a favor in return.
Were they male?
I think so. Actually, I can't remember. It was a long time ago.
Yeah. So if he means by investments, I assume that this figure would have helped us in the past if we're his investments. I don't know how far.
Yes.
That just seemed odd to me.
Though, I don't know how long the investments are we considered.
Yeah, well, like I said, did you hear the voice that was in that dream or like limbo state that we had?
Yes. I remember it.
Exactly what I was wondering.
I'm not entirely sure what you guys were
Shin,
talking about. I heard
what do you,
some guy's voice in my head telling me to save you. So, you're welcome.
was that the very first time you heard the voice?
Look, I would rather not talk about this. Let's just keep an eye out. Make sure we're
Why
not
not,
being
Shin?
attacked. Because it's not important right now. What's important right now is survival.
Yes, and frankly, I just lost an arm, but the gods decided that they needed me. Just realize how strange that is? I don't know who your deities are, but mine isn't the, I guess, sweetest person in the world. Why would another deity save us? Is that deity one of yours? Do you worship them?
I do not worship any gods.
Ah.
Gods are a manifestation.
Though I do not deny their existence. None of them has helped me out right. I survived this land by my own, and I will continue to do so.
The gods have helped me more than I could say to you or explain.
And I'm sure they have. But it's clear to me that the gods have never helped me whatsoever.
You know what? The gods, they have led me here to you. All of you they've led you to me. And I say that because if I have not been the servant of everyone, I have been used and manipulated from birth. And frankly, if they didn't use me, I wouldn't be here right now. So, in some sense, divine manipulation is very real, and has something to do with all of you too.
I guess in that regard, I guess we can come to an agreement. It's better to be used by someone than be nothing.
Exactly. And frankly, I would be nothing. And maybe you too. And maybe even some of the people around us. And just like this quote-unquote child here that we are gonna name, treat us as our own. We are gonna use them and manipulate them to turn the war in our favor. This eternal battle of life and death.
You guys hear Suda chime in. You guys are having one hell of a conversation back there. Don't know what you're really talking about, but you guys are all great. I don't know if I need to say that, but still. Also, you guys got one info wrong earlier on in the conversation. We're not heading home. We're heading to another location down here.
Oh. Either way, the people will be safe.
Some way we make it.
We're going to make it. None of that downgrading attitude.
I know I'm gonna make it. I don't know about y'all.
See? I like that kind of attitude. We need more of that.
I lost an arm.
And you're still
alive.
alive. You have to take the grain of anything.
As long as I still have bloodlust in my heart, I will not die.
That's the spirit.
As you guys travel along, luckily you don't really see that much issues when it comes to creatures inside the Feywild. At one point there was bandits, but the back end easily took care of them. And you guys just continue traveling along, seeing new stuff, more of this whimsical land called Feywild. As you guys are continuing on, you begin to see a tree, just one or two every now and then, that are completely white with black spots. The leaves crimson red, and suspiciously very triangular, like perfect cookie cutter tree that you would see in grade school. You guys continue to travel further and further. The music playing for you guys. Let me make sure.
I'm not hearing it.
Maybe it's one of those things where I got pause and play. None? Okay, going back.
None.
Well, you guys continue to travel along. Scenery doesn't seem to really change. I don't know what's wrong with music now. I try to play the song. Anyway, you guys are seeing more of these strange trees. The grass becoming crimson red, each blade looking like their own thing. And you guys continue to travel along. Soon the forest is now... Okay. As you guys travel along, the forest is now becoming just more of these crimson trees. This perfectly leveled grass. It looks very unnerving at how just perfectly cookie cutter everything seemed. Down to the leaves, which are like perfectly shaped as well, but barely any detail. What do you guys want to do? Guys say anything as you guys travel along this weird landscape?
Can't think of anything.
If I could paint this, I would.
It's a very unique vibe. I would have to actually draw it to show you guys exactly how unnerving the scenery is.
Yeah.
Because every tree is planted in like a grid formation. Everything's
Oh, wow.
perfectly spaced. Everything is perfectly leveled. Everything is perfect. Honestly, you can look at one tree and you've seen all of them. If you count all the leaves
No
on one
creatures?
tree, I don't know.
Yeah,
What this
Shin this time is being ultra aware. Just keeping an eye out.
You guys continue to travel along.
I think he's gonna wild shape into a bird and just fly above the caravan.
Okay. You fly above it. What do you wish to see? Are you trying to look for something specific or just look around?
Just looking around.
You just still see these cookie cutter trees, but off in the distance you see what looks to be the ruins of buildings. You being a BlackRoot member, you know about this place. You know that after every 3 hours, there's an hour where everything that has ever died comes back to life. And how everything within the Crimson Forest used to be a massive, amazing city. Above you, ahead of you are the ruins of the cities.
So when you say come back to life, do you mean like back to life or back to as in zombies?
Zombies.
Okay. Nice.
Your character has never personally experienced it, but you know about this knowledge by other people who worked in BlackRoot. Just everything seems normal. By this point, you guys have been traveling for a few hours, and the sun's coming back up, but the sky is just blank. It's a weird. The cloud, everything just seems very cookie cutter, down to the clouds above you, which have completely blanketed the sky. So all you just see are just grays above you. Very unnerving place. Unusually quiet. Besides the chatter of the villagers and the people around.
He's still doing that.
Well, everything okay?
Yeah, my computer keeps clicking on things.
attack damage. And yeah.
Slayer's going to talk to like the surrounding villagers and see if she could get any information from them.
You're gonna go talk to the villagers. There's no villagers in your cart, but if you were to jump back 3 carts, you could get to the villagers. You want to do that?
Jump back 3 cars.
You do have the other NPCs in your cart. A BlackRoot member, Suda, and Buckle. What do you wish to do?
First, Solaris will try to talk to Baco.
Buckle?
Yeah, Solaris will go up to Baco and with a carrot seed, a single carrot seed.
He looks at the carrot seed and looks at you.
Seriously?
What you got there? Is that what I think it is?
I have a present for you.
I can see that. He takes it.
No.
Oh,
Wait, as Solaris as he tries to grab it, she goes like take it away.
what game are you playing here?
I need some information from you.
All right.
I'll even be able to maybe throw in 2. Solaris does like a little magic trick where it's like open hand and she closes it and then reopens it in a split second and there's 2 carrot seeds there. Then she flicks away and now there's 1.
Does
I need
Solaris
some
think
information.
Buckle... Does Solaris think Buckle is stupid?
Yes.
Just a reminder, Buckle created the magic items you guys have.
Yes. She understands that.
Roll deception. Just roll deception.
Not performance?
No, yeah, performance. My fault.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I still have the same stat for both.
Forget.
I need to open up the sheet, sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Wow. Fuck. 7.
That's what you get for thinking Buckle is stupid.
He got 21. He just looks at you, just not amused. Look. I'll be nice, because the cat saved my life partially. What do you want to know?
I want to know everything you know about this forest.
You know the general info. This place got hit with the calamity really hard. Changed everything up. Fucking war beast cursed this whole place to make everything come back after 3 hours. Anything else? I'm gonna need extra seeds if you want more into that.
So it's like rummages around in her pocket and then like really makes an effort to like look like she's like scrounging for seeds, and she pulls out 2 more. Total 4.
Alright. You're running a good bargain you got there. Alright, what specifically you want to know? I only know much.
I can't believe Buck is going along with this.
Would you like to know about?
I want to know about the war beast. And so I want to know about the war beast and that like caused this, like everything about it.
So you want to know everything?
Yeah, and then the zombies.
Okay. I am running through my notes so fast right now. Okay, so you want to know about the war beast and the zombies. That's going to cost you 3 extra. Along with that, I'll go ahead and start speaking as you look for more. The war beast.
This is going to roll an intimidation check.
No, come on. Stop.
What do you roll against intimidation again?
It can like some people just do like a flat like charisma check, just like to see that they like hold up to it. Like just like your charisma modifier.
Okay, I got it.
Or
Come on,
just do another
Solaris.
intimidation check.
Buck gave us
I
the weapon.
got a juicy roll. Give me that.
Nat
intimidation.
20. Nat 20.
Solaris.
Shit, Baco.
Solaris. Bucket got us the weapons.
His name is Buckle, like belt buckle.
Okay, I'm
Not
sorry.
Bucket would be a more fitting name because you kind of think stupid when you think bucket, but
Sorry,
Okay.
Buckle.
So here's what happens. Also, by the way, Buck is pretty much sitting opposite of Ivy right now. So Ivy, you're having a full view of this entire interaction. Buckle is staring directly at you, looking very smug as you intimidate him. But at the very end, he just breaks like, okay. The bear, the war beast, I forgive me if I get some facts wrong, okay? He is a very humanoid war beast. And when I say humanoid, human with a mask. You understand that?
yes.
His I think Suda knows its name. I don't know its name, but basically it used the spell where if you meet certain parameters, let's say for example, if I get 10 seeds, you get more information. Anyway, that's pretty much kind of like the type of thing he made. I don't know the name of the spell, but basically after. His thing was that after 3 hours, there will be 1 hour where everyone comes back. And yeah. That's the bear. He looks very humanoid. He wears a bear mask, and he has this pocket watch that sounds like a gong. Contingency! That's his name! Contingency. He's a square. The square head.
Thank you, Baco. And Solaris kind of like teases him a little bit, like runs on the finger like up his beak, and then turns around and starts leaving to go to the other cards. And as she starts leaving, she just drops the rest of the carrot seeds, and like a bag of like 30 or so carrot seeds.
This man went pharaoh for those seeds. He just been like, this is like coughing them down. Chokes a little bit, but scoffs. Just eats more.
This is the PC. This is the player talking. Come on, Buckle.
Breaking the fourth wall, Buckle just says, I like seeds.
Please have more dignity than this.
Seeds are good. Solaris, you wanted to jump off the cart, no?
Yeah, so they're just gonna start going with the backpack to like the civilian carts. She wants to know what the civilians do, like what they think of this place.
Mm-hmm. With this group of carts, it's moving at a good pace where you can fast walk to stay in pace. They're not moving too fast, but they're you slow down to get to the carts. You move 3 carts back, and you can see a few of the villagers. You jump back on.
Yeah.
When you jump back on, you see that there's a BlackRoot member driving the cart. He looks over at you and holds up like an okay sign with his hand. With this gesture, he's like asking you, like, is everything okay?
I'm your higher up. I'm checking on if everything's all right in here.
Oh!
He gives a thumbs up. He doesn't even do anything to check that. Believes you instantly. Alright, currently in the car you see there's a few otters, mushroom people, and a large crocodile person. What do you wish to do?
So Solaris is gonna like, while standing the best she can, she's going to cough and then and say, "Hello, people of I hope you're having a good time. I'm here to check up that there's nothing that may be worrying you at this time, and if there's any needs that you need to be taken care of, I can deal with personally. But I was wondering if there's any of you that could tell me about this forest to help us protect you from an attack."
They look at each other before like shaking their heads a little bit. Like one of them chimes up. Yeah. Sorry, common, no good language, says one of the otters. We know much about this forest. BlackRoot, yes, but villagers, no.
Be realistic. The only
Oh, okay. What? Shin, what are you gonna say?
I don't know. I just think, being realistically, I think BlackRoot would be the only people that would know about this place.
They live here.
Solaris, what are you doing with this information?
Solaris is gonna try abyssal and infernal.
The crocodile seems to understand you a little more, and he speaks infernal. Like the youngling said, we don't know much about this forest. We're not really allowed outside the sanctuary before it was destroyed, as you saw.
Fascinating.
Like the youngling said, talk to some of the BlackRoot members. You're BlackRoot, shouldn't you know this?
I'm quite new, but I have worked my way up the totem pole quite quickly. So there's still stuff that I need to be updated on.
Oh, yeah. Just no offense, but you look like a scout, in my opinion. Just talk to any of your higher-ranking members. I'm pretty sure they'll know more.
So it's kind of like, okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Would you like some berries?
Well, thank you. What type are they?
Just grapes. Grape berries. You see him pull out a little bag and unfold a little cloth that had some green grapes inside of them. This is the crocodile, by the way, the large 7-foot tall crocodile guy.
Oh, why? Thank you. Solaris will give him the crocodile gold piece.
He shakes it away like, no need. I got too many, so handing them out. He doesn't
Solaris
accept the gold, but
like,
gives you the grapes.
okay. Why, thank you.
As Solaris is doing this, Shin, Ivy, what would you guys like to do as you're still on the cart? Buck is still scoffing down these seeds like a bird pecking at the ground.
Finn is just looking in,
Maybe above the cards.
sad.
Wait, Ivy, what'd you say?
I guess above the cards.
Oh, that's right. You're still flying. So that means Shin.
Yeah,
Were you
Shin just for a second just looks at Buckle and just sadness, and then just pulls out the drum and plays like a somber beat.
Roll performance.
Come on, 7.
The drum breaks. Not joking. You did pretty badly. I'm joking. The drum did not break. You're just doing pretty badly.
I'm rusty.
When you look over to the front where Suda and the other person are sitting at, you just see Suda like cover his ears a little bit.
Great.
Like he's trying his best to hide it, but like it's really bad. Ivy, you're still flying above. Is there anything you're trying to look for? Or you're just keeping a check.
I'm just keeping an eye on the city to see if anything's moving up there.
But you guys are getting closer, so you don't really see anything at the moment. At least. Not much. There are a few other like birds, but they're like average looking birds flying around. They're not like spinning around like a dead body. A few birds every now and then fly around.
Alright.
Solaris. You just what do you wish to do?
Solaris is actually going to get on top of the roof of the cart and make sure that like no one's watching, right? And she's gonna place down her backpack. Well, she's gonna hold on to it, but she's going to open the little the backpack, lay it down, and then kind of like on the side like we did before. Solaris is going to, with like a little knife, like cut her just enough so that like blood will start pouring out into a vial. And then yeah.
Okay, you do so. You lay the bag down on the side, still holding on to it. As you pour a little bit of blood into the vial, you can see the eyes look at it, then back at you, then back at it, then back at you.
And
the eyes
Solaris will
looking. Go on.
Yeah, Solaris will like stop the bleeding when it like reaches full.
Okay.
And she'll try to like bring the vial close enough to the bag where like it'll try to like leave its sanctuary, you know, get out of its comfort zone. With like one hand as she plays the bird pipes with the other.
Wait a minute, can you repeat all of that? I'm sorry.
Basically, she's gonna try to corrose the creature out of its like backpack and little sanctuary. She's good with one hand. She's going to hold the vial out, and with other two hands, she's going to play the bird pipes.
All right. The creature's like peeking out a little, noticing that it's in a different environment. You roll a history check. Solaris.
Yeah. So that's an 11. It's the most mid roll.
That's good enough. It reaches the DC. Remembering back to the bear you fought, the Thornwhip bear, when you first fought it, this place looks eerily similar to that bear. Because the bear itself was white with red and black. This entire forest is white, red, and black. The bear is slowly coming out. Ivy, you do notice. I'm sorry for all the sniffling. Ivy, you notice that Solaris is on top of a cart, hosting the bear out of the bag. Shin is still in front.
Yeah, so like after a while of just failing with the drum and like in defeat, he like puts away the drum and like goes on top of the cart as well and just meditate.
When you get on top of the cart, when you look down the caravan of carts, you notice Solaris is at the end, but you go ahead and start meditating. Solaris. I'm sorry, I had a momentary brain fart for a moment. I almost forgot your name. The bear is like just peeking out, not really doing much, enjoying you playing the music.
Ooh. Can I do another insight check on it? Like, because I remember you said I was searching for something.
Mm-hmm.
That's so like, I assume it still has that feeling. So it's been a while. And she like regained curiosity.
Mm-hmm. And I want to say this now. It is a high DC.
Holy shit!
Oh god! You think it's looking at the bird above you wanting to eat it.
Bro, are you serious right now? Like Slayers literally says that to the bear.
I
You want
mean,
that bird?
I'm sorry, what? Can you
know
repeat what
what?
you said? I'm sorry.
Slayers says to the bear, "You really want that bird?"
It looks at you with a slight tilt, like it's confused.
Wait, is this just like any bird? I'm just curious. Oh wait, oh no, is this Ivy?
Yes. Your
Okay.
intuition is
I almost said I was gonna Eldritch Blast the bird out of character.
Oh lordy.
No! For me, I'm squishy!
can you not?
That would be bad. Okay. Slayers will like use prestidigitation and try to like create a illusionary, like a very small illusionary bird, like puppet, and just see how it reacts to it.
It looks a little confused at you, then it.
Don't
As you
trick.
can hear, as you're gonna hear the sound of it, maybe. You assume it's sniffing. You can hear a weird sound that sounds like it's sniffing. And it just looks confused. Also, by this point, the trees have like lessened in numbers as you guys are getting very close to the ruins. These ruins, let me describe them, please, are like bleached concrete of all of these intricate, tall buildings of a castle that used to be so grand. But now it's just rubble. Mostly. Some buildings are still tall, but crumbling slowly. As you guys get closer and closer. You guys want to do anything with this information?
Not really.
Yep, got nothing much.
Well, hold on. You guys begin to hear sounds. At first, you're like, But before any of you can have a thought, you're beginning to hear shouting coming from the back of the caravan. This shouting is sending a message across the caravan. Solaris, you hear it first. Ivy, since you're flying above everyone, you don't hear it just yet. Solaris, you hear issue, something standing up, and look. You couldn't hear much because you're on top of the caravan, people are talking and stuff like that. And so finally it reaches Shin's cart. Shin, since you're meditating, everyone's really quiet on your cart, you hear, look, they're getting up. We have an issue.
Oh
You get a
boy.
little panic as a few things in the forest begin to suddenly stand up as the sound of a gong erupts out of nowhere. It's vast. It's so loud that the actual air pressure of the sound shakes the leaves of the trees. Ivy, up in the air, it's most loudest for you because it sounds like it's coming from the sky down to you guys. As all around you begin to see creatures coming out from the ground. Some massive, some small. And in the ruins of these very tall cities, you see like massive snake-like creatures piercing through these buildings. You see a few, Solaris, you see a few war beasts down in the distance, suddenly getting up, or at least you presume they're war beasts due to their shape. Ivy, you're just seeing lots of creatures now beginning to stand up. And that's where we're going to end the session for today.
Okay, this is
Nice.
excessive.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Come on, man. We just survived this earlier session.
Yeah, but we kind of just like agreed to going into like a more dangerous place. Kind of expected-
Yeah, granted, we asked for this, but still.
I think she go around.
No shit. I think it sounds like you deserve this a little bit.
You know what? No, it's not our fault. It's the PC's fault.
You know what? It is Bucket's fault.
No.
Bucket's
It's Bucket. No, it's not Buckle's fault. No.
It's
Well, you know
Bucket's
what?
fault.
You know what? At this point, my opinion of Buckle is just degraded.
It is Buckle's fault.
Hey,
Dumb
he's
bird.
that dumb bird went head to head to a war beast
Yeah, so did I. I went head to head with 2 war beasts, and I killed both. I think.
with help.
Yeah, I did the finishing blow.
Also, I think I got a good name for the child. I want to name the child Sunny.
Oh, that's lame. Sunny.
Come on.
Oh, you're just shitting on his ideas. Anyway, though, I hope you guys like the session. I hope you guys like the cliffhanger of all these creatures beginning to stand up. And yeah, next session, we're not starting with combat. We're starting with a different thing. But just to let you guys know, be on guard.
Starting with non-combat.
Pretty much.
That might turn into combat.
That's good.
Yes.
I might just have to slap somebody. And it
Slap-
might be
slap
and
the
it
bear.
might be Solaris. No.
And it might be sure. Hey, look, I'm just chilling, bro. I'm vibing. I don't know what's happening.
No. Solaris is being a bitch again.
Ooh, you gonna let him say that?
This is
You gonna
very,
let him say
very
that?
happy with the child that she said she would kill if it didn't listen to her.
Look, Cryo is saying this, not Shin.
Got it. Ciao.
Shin would never at this point. Shin's opinion of Solaris is improved slightly.
Slightly, thank you.